Okay, this is what squad depth can give to you. This is what squad depth can do for a club. Squad depth is very important. It's absolutely important. 2021 to 2023, we've been begging for Saka to be rested. No rest. The only time Saka got the time to rest was in the hospital. But now, we even got a star player that haven't kicked the ball one time in the Champions League this season. Ethan Waneri. I was actually expecting Ethan to play in this game. I feel so sorry for him because he's a talent. We know what he can do. But because of the amount of players in this squad, because of the players in the team, it's difficult. It's so difficult for the team selection sometimes. Even the good players. Look at the players on the bench. In this game, look at the players on the bench. Saka, you got Eze on the bench, coming up from the bench. Declan Rice on the bench. We have a starting 11 where if we go to the knockout stage, the right and left back is not even going to start if everyone is fit. That is how good this squad is. Going forward, that is how big this depth of this squad is. We have a team that went with a full squad to Istanbul and they lost. With the whole squad to Istanbul, they lost. We have a team with the full squad in the other side of Manchester, sitting at home as a spectator, watching the other team play in the Champions League. And yeah, we played with half of the squad, and we still came out with a win. My only surprise is Saka starting, and I can understand. Sorry, Saka coming in the second half, and I can understand why Mikel did that. Olympiacos was starting to have the momentum in the game and piling on pressure after pressure. 1-0 is never a win. It's not secured until the end of the whistle. So Mikel Arteta bringing in the big guns just to secure that, knowing fully well that 1-0 is not secured. And good thing his sub scored. If this team started with that full squad in the first half, seriously, I don't know how many the games will be. And I'm not going to blame Arteta for bringing in Saka instead of Waneri. I'm not going to blame him. In the first half, we had loads of chances to bury that game, to kill the game right away. And we start playing like Man U that don't score goals. Only concede, they don't score goals. We started playing like Man United players. Should have buried how many chances in that first half? Kill off the game so we can bring in the likes of Waneri, we can bring in the likes of Max Dorman. But we couldn't. We didn't finish that game in the first half. And the second half, Olympiacos came in with a different mindset. The momentum went on their side in the second half. And then Mikel was forced to bring in the big players. And this kind of game, these are the kind of games Saka will go in and get injured, and it's out already. We already have Noni out. We cannot afford to lose Saka again. Shouldn't be playing all this kind of game. Shouldn't be playing this game at all. But then, because of what the situation requires, he has to come in and gracefully give us the win. What I learned from this game is, I don't know, whoever is saying Raya is not a world-class goalie, I don't know. But in my own opinion, Raya is class. He's a world-class goalie. He is world-class goalie. Look at that save, man. Look at that amazing save. I thought that was a goal already. And this somehow, this guy does what he does best. Marvelous. Martinelli is a player. I don't know this season, despite not playing most games, starting most games, despite coming from the bench, Martinelli has the highest GA this season for Arsenal with less minutes of game. Still, I think Martinelli shouldn't be starting games. I don't think Martinelli should be starting games. He shouldn't. Martinelli made Ben White look, sorry for the language, look bad today. Honestly, Martinelli made Ben White look play ugly today. So many runs Ben White is making. Martinelli did not use this guy, not even one time. It's tiring going back and forth. The transition from offense to defense and defense to offense. Running to support, overlap to take the pressure away from Martinelli. Sometimes play the ball through for this guy. So many instances when Ben White was in a good position making that overlap, slot the ball in. Slot the ball in. So Ben White can make a cross. Most of the time, Martinelli end up bringing the ball back when Ben White is already ahead. Okay? I think it shows already Martinelli is good coming in from the bench. When the players are tired already, the opponent are tired, he can run behind them. Okay? It's much, much better. These are the kind of games where we should be giving game time to those players that are not really having much game time, which Mikel Arteta did. So there's no absolute complaint about you have to start your best player, kill the game off, and bring on the other players so they can actually finish up the game. No, these are the kind of teams you should be bringing the players that are having less time to play. And we should be winning this game comfortably. 90 minutes. In that game before we went ahead to score 2 goals. Should have been 1-1. Just a fraction of an upside. Just with the toes. With the toes. Toes. Should have been 1-1 already. But luckily, it was still a game of 1-0 before we made it 2-0. Positive from the game, we got the 3 points. We got to play the other players, give them playing time, match fitness. Okay, that is the positive from this game. Clean sheet, positive from this game. David Raya, what class goalie, positive from this game. Luis Maliskelly, positive from this game. The kid did good. He did his job perfectly. He was excellent in the game. So there's big positive from that man. Odega, whoa. Martin Odega, excellent. Was excellent. Look at the passes. Look at the pass. Man was good. Okay? And Gyökeres, whoa. The first goal Arsenal scored, that movement from Gyökeres, his strength, it's like watching Didier Drogba back in the days. That strength, the way he bullies defender. It's like Haaland, the way he bullies defender. It's good we have one of our own. But man, the second pass from Martin Odegaard should be going in front of the defender, scoring that already, not taking the ball wide. Or he should be giving that pass to Martinelli to finish off. But still a good game for you, Gyökeres. Good fight. Amazing game all around. Okay, good positive from the win. Now we can relax and set up for the weekend again and try to get that win. While we hope for our neighbors, Chelsea, to do the needful. Do the needful, Chelsea, against Liverpool.